One. Fucking don't know why I do that. Oh, welcome
not
to
now.
Sisterhood with JennyB and Jayne Marie. It is season 3, episode 5. We figured out our cadence. We think it's every other week, and we're freaking fine with that because you know what? We decide. Right, Jane?
Yes.
All right. So first things first, let's fucking lift these bitches up because I've been waiting all morning. And ooh, you got one. Wait, you got what is that? Peach?
Mango lemonade.
Okay, I'm doing wild berry.
It comes in my pack that I get from Sam's Club.
Listen to this beautiful sound. Oh, L-theanine, please come to me.
I'm not gonna lie, I've already had one of these today.
I have not because I have a serious addiction, and anything that I start overdoing, I'm trying to pay attention to. And so I usually wake up and I have like my iced coffee right next to my bed in my fake Stanley. What's that shit called that we bought on Amazon that you influenced me on? Slims?
Simply Modern.
Oh, why do I call them Slims?
I don't know.
I
because
think
it does say SM on the side of it, so maybe in your mind that's slim.
So I call it my Slim, and I have the 2 coolest Slims. I have the Jane's Color Eye Blue and a Forest Evergreen that I love. Okay, so I just fill that shit with ice the night before. Take Jeff's juicy coffee that he makes me, literally black silk Folgers. I mean, it's not much, but let me tell you, Jeff's touch on anything that goes into my body, and I mean anything. High fives. Rockstar. Shout out to Rebecca McCoy for this great pillow.
Is it this?
Yeah, it's the Rockstar. She saw it and thought of me, and I fucking love it. So it sits with me, and every time anyone tries to give me shit, I'm like, fucking Rockstar, bitches.
That's right.
No, but anyway, so yeah, I was noticing I was getting a little too dependent. So I'm like, first I drink my shot that I make, that lemon juice thing. And then I drink water, and then I start sipping my iced coffee while I am in meditation. I don't know how that works, but it does. It actually works.
Yeah.
And then I start thinking about my first Celsius, and I'm like, no, Jenny, you just had fucking 40 ounces of freedom in coffee. Like, chill, girl. It's not really 40 ounces with the amount of ice, but Anyways, so then we get up and we drive the girls, and Jeff takes Bloom for a walk. And what I was doing as soon as we got back to the house, because I've been thinking about it the whole time, just being transparent about it, I crack open a Celsius, and I'm like, simmer the fuck down. You need to get through your workouts without a Celsius so that when you start your workday and you hear that glorious sound of the can crushing when you open it, that's how you start your workday. So that's what I've been doing. And then I might sneak one in around 1.
Normally I only do one a day. I do one in the morning, because I have to take my thyroid pill now that I'll have to take forever. And I take that first thing when I wake up, like around 6 or 6:30, depending on when I wake up. And I can only take that with a sip of water. Yeah. So then I have a half hour. I can't have anything else after that. And then after that, half an hour hits, then I chug water. And then I usually have a Celsius. Because I usually drink hot coffee. I don't do cold coffee like you. But in the summertime, it's too fucking hot. I can't drink hot. So I started drinking a Celsius in the morning instead of coffee. Yeah. And that's how I would start the day. So that I'm kind of in that routine. But now that it's cooling off, which this is my favorite weather, like sweatshirt weather.
Weather.
Yeah, not too hot, not too, hey, Bowie.
Bower's up there. Jane, we do have to show our rooms because we decided to film in our living rooms today. And I have all of my girlfriends here, including Miss. Look at this beautiful kitty. Cute. And Birdie.
Yep. Oh, cute. The parrot.
Oh, yeah. Hang on. You want to see the rest? This is my jam sesh. Okay. Well, I got to give you a little look. I'm just surrounded by love, and it just keeps going until you see Bloom. Thanks, girl, for blessing us. And Boise. Brandy's coming over today, and we're doing yoga.
Nice.
And we're eating rib salad and just having like a girls' day, which is going to be so amazing.
Fun.
Oh, shit. And then also, I don't know if you can see this. See how I did the pops of orange?
I did, yeah. Because you know what it is? You're missing color in there, so it's really important that you get some more in. The fucking pink disco lights behind you are not enough.
Listen,
Wait,
Olivia
let
picked those
me
up for
before you
me
say
at
anything
Five
else.
Below, and I took a coat hanger and I fucking spray painted it with pink and glitter gold spray paint.
Yeah.
And then I rigged it up into an old light fixture that might have been on while I was fucking putting wire in it. Like, not the best idea, but
Nice.
yeah, when the sun hits just right,
Yeah.
everything's...
Sorry, Liv just came in.
Well, that's a tough dog.
Bentley's,
My girls might flush you with their barking. Wait, let me show you. Look at this is the energy that they're giving Bentley right now. Even Boise put her head up. Can you see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
She was laid down like splat.
Yeah.
It's just Bentley. I promise.
It's just Bentley. I'm sorry. Bentley was just making sure it was only Olivia. He was going to alert the shit out of everybody and then hide so I would get
Well, speaking of alert dogs, so Jeff was out of town last night, which I shouldn't announce on social media, but what the fuck? I'm divinely protected, so there's that. Right. But anyway, and so I started out with the door crack open because Bauer likes to come sleep in my armpit, and Jeff tries to lock him out, and I feel so bad. I can feel him being like, Mom, you bitch, you know I'm the king of the house. Like, what the fuck? My throne. So anyway, I left it a crack open. And then I went to this tarot reading party last night at Melissa's, which, by the way, was a blast. I got to see all my girls like that I haven't seen in a while. And it's just always soul cup filled.
Yeah.
And fucking loved the tarot reader. Like, her and I spoke the same light activation language.
Nice.
Yeah, it was incredible. And I actually think I feel like we're friends already, to the point where, like, I always bring like rocks with me everywhere I go. And I had this rock that I had painted. One side said masculine, and I think yang goes with masculine. And then the other side said feminine, and it's yin. And it's like that balance. Mm-hmm. And like when I get fucking that nervous energy or whatever, I'll just hold it. But I also, if I meet someone I love, I can't not give it to them. And so I gave it to her, and she gave me an amethyst rock. And amethyst is one of my birthstones. So is moonstone. And so anyway, it was just beautiful. Now I have that amethyst rock in my purse for safety. And anyways, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, so I get home at like 9:30. By the way, shout out to all the fucking badass bitches out there that know to start a party at 5. That's like the new craze. I love it. We had the house.
That's like 40s partying. Yeah.
You know what's great about women? Everyone helps clean up after. You do not have to do it alone. Like, no, it's a beautiful thing. Yeah. And actually, it's turned into my best part of the party because my favorite. It's like just everyone comes together and they're just like, you know, bringing it to closure and leaving the person who put all this time and energy into their house.
Wrapping it up by 9 so we can all be in bed on time.
Oh my God. I was home by 9:34. I got to talk to my buddy on the way home, and that was a super uplifting conversation. And then get home. The girls are waiting because, you know, they put me to bed at 5:30 these days. Like, literally pawing me, begging me to go to bed. And I'm like, can we wait till 7:30? I mean, that's all I'm asking for. But anyway, so get in bed. Decide I'm good. Mom texted me the other day about Sister Act, but I was already thinking about it. Like, and you talked to me about the Lauryn Hill one. I'm going to watch that.
Yeah, you got to watch the next one with Lauryn Hill too, because it's great.
Sister Act is just such an uplifting. There's a little drama, there's a little crime, and then it's all just wholesome. Like,
and also in the part 2 one, there's like a baby Jennifer Love Hewitt in it when she's really young, like, you know, mid-teens probably is my guess. Yeah, but yeah.
Okay, I'm watching that today. It's great. But anyways, also only a 90-minute movie or around there. So, like...
Jen, we should do a party.
Say that again?
We should do a watch party.
Oh, let's do it. I'm in.
Yeah.
So, we should do a watch party that, like, we blast on FB and Facebook.
I mean, the fact that you thought anybody didn't catch that was hilarious.
Here I go cracking my ass up.
You know what the thing that kills me about your codes? They're so fucking obvious. You know,
oh my God.
Facebook, Jayne, for those of you who don't know.
Oh, I am so fucking funny. Literally, I thought about it in the backyard yesterday while I was laughing at myself, and then when you joined this video, I was watching that video.
I thought somebody was in the fucking house with you because you were having a full conversation.
I was watching my own videos. Oh my god, I'm my biggest follower. Anyway, Jayne, I just thought of something.
You've always been your own party, so why not be your own?
You're right, Jayne. We didn't see your room. We saw my room.
Oh, I tried to, but you just kept going. So I was like,
I have to admit, I'm a little tired today, and I haven't even finished that story because I've gotten you everywhere else. I'll come back to it after you show your room.
I just want to. This is you a little tired, like
yes.
Because
dragging ass.
Well, and before we start, let me just say, Jenny and Jayne are very similar in a lot of ways. We are
a lot of ways.
Polar fucking opposites in certain ways. One
like
of which
in the
are
example.
Decorating. Pops of color on color on color on color. I don't understand. I love it. It's very uplifting. When you're in it, you feel very alive and colorful. It doesn't bring my calm that I need in my house. My house needs to be like
serenity now. Yeah.
And admit it, when you come here, you fucking rest.
Oh, when I come there, I can't not sleep. I literally fucking sleep everywhere I go. I sleep on your goddamn vibration plate, for fuck's sake.
I know. The floor, the couch, the bed.
Everything.
Sleepovers in my king size bed.
It's technically multiple colors of white.
Right. Of white, yeah. Okay, but wait.
So this is Jayne's house.
Is there a way to turn my camera around? Nope.
No, I just fucking did the whole JennyB 360.
This is crazy that there's not a... Okay.
I know. I've been bitching about this. Like, even when I'm taking video and I want to start facing me and then I want to show something, you can't. iPhone, get on
How many of you can see?
Oh my God, Jayne. It is very serene. Serenity now. House in order.
Hi, myself.
I love it. Hey, who's that sexy bitch in the mirror? Bring her back.
But what's hilarious is how fucking different we are. You're surrounded by squishmallows and I'm surrounded by white pillows.
Exactly.
But they're textured and they're soft.
Yeah. Well, I do appreciate the fact that you
here's
love texture.
my pop of color.
Navy blue is a neutral.
It is not. Navy blue is a color.
So is.
And I don't know if you noticed my Taylor Swift shirt, but you bought it for me. That's why it's like Andy Warhol or whatever.
Wait, show me. Show me.
Can you see it?
I can't, but I probably can.
You will be able to later. Yeah.
Jayne, isn't that a badass shirt? Actually,
I love it. But I had to put on a fleece because it's freezing out. And I just think walk, which he sprinted through the whole thing.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's just really getting his energy out. Now he's sleeping on the couch next to me because he's my ride or die.
Jayne, can we talk about me getting Boise in the car this morning?
Oh my God.
And the amount of fuck bombs that were coming out of my mouth. I pulled
there was a lot of
vertebrae.
There was
and now my freaking shoulder's crooked.
So
I love you, Boise. I will still pick you up tomorrow, I promise.
I think when you try to pick up a dog that is literally, and I say this with love, the size of a cow.
Yes.
I think that she is.
Beautiful cow.
She's beautiful, and I love cows, but she is a small cow. And
so, she's a rock star.
Like when I pick up Bentley, he's 14 pounds, and sometimes I'm like, "Damn, Bentley!" Like,
like
if he wants to be on the vibration plate with me, and I got to hold him for the whole 10 minutes, I'm tired at the end. Like,
Jayne. When I tried to pick her up the first time to put her in the Kia Soul, like I could not put her in the 4Runner.
No, God, no. But I
actually dropped her.
The number of F-bombs coming out of your mouth, I originally thought that's what you were trying to do.
I thought I was having a baby. That's what I thought I was doing. That's what it felt like. I could feel hernias where I didn't have hernias before. And so I go to hoist her up and like literally drop.
Yeah.
And that bitch put her feet on the ground and was like doing this towards the freaking trunk. Like, no, Mom, we're not done yet.
We're not done. Lift.
Yeah. So
lift with your heart.
Jayne, if I could paint a visual, so I freaking hoist her with all my might. Yeah. I've got my arms around the top of her rib, like front part of her rib cage.
Yeah.
And she's like, you know, when you put a dog in water and they immediately start swimming?
Yeah.
Her front paws just start doing this.
She's
and she's tractioning into the trunk and she pulling her ass in there. And she's like, we're doing this. And then all I could hear is Jayne on the phone from the front, like, you can do hard things.
I was trying to be supportive from a distance. I was like, you
I
guys
know.
got
Were
this.
you like, Jenny still has that rage in her?
We are women.
Not towards Boise. It's towards the fact that my body, like, I love you so much, body, but I don't expect you to pick up a freaking cow on a daily basis. And I love you, Boise. And by cow, I mean the most beautiful,
beautiful cow,
exotic cow I've ever met in my entire life.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
She is a stunner.
I actually think cows are so beautiful too.
I do too. I do too.
I just want Boise to take that as a compliment.
It is a compliment.
It's a huge compliment. And I use the word huge because she is. Oh, yeah. So we're just going to connect all the dots. This is my Taylor Swift shirt.
Love it.
So fucking bro Fia, just doing their badass shit, came over yesterday while I was painting door frames.
Yeah.
Orange Crush, because I'm in my fucking Orange Crush era. They went upstairs and started breaking down Brody's, teenage bed set, which is a nice bed. It's a really nice bed and dresser and everything, because their house move-in date moved up. So they move in the 7th of November. And I love this about Sophia. She's like, we're getting everything fucking ready so that we're not getting things ready the day of.
Right.
Like, I want to be move-in ready. So like, he went through all his drawers, gave me really just a small bag of clothes he doesn't, I'm taking to the Goodwill.
Yeah.
And then fucking came across this Taylor Swift shirt, August, the song that I love from Folklore.
Yeah. Is it your shirt that was in his room or what?
No! And it's too big, but I don't care. I've cropped it into a sports bra. Because I love my shirts cropped, because I have no waist. Like, literally, I do have a waist, but I don't have length.
You just have a short torso.
I'm shorty, like, such a little compact thing. But anyway, and so this shirt is everything. And I was like, I actually have I wanted to have like a funky casual day, because me and Brandy are going to do yoga and I wanted to be comfortable. Yeah. So me and my girl squad, I have a couple of different girl squads, but Dina, Hillary, Mahek, and Catherine, for Catherine's birthday 2 years ago now, we went to Funday, California, to a casino, and like hung out all day in the lazy river. And we had a full week at work that week, and then we extended the stay and went, took a day off and went and did our little thing. But when I fly out to the West Coast like that, I literally can't get off East Coast time, because I know when I get home, I'm not going to be off East Coast time. So like, I try to do everything West Coast and stay getting up East Coast. Mm-hmm. And so I realized JennyB and that would have been 45. Yeah. That's when bedtime started to become a real thing for me. And like, pulling 5-hour days, 3 days straight, 4 days straight, and then trying to be a rock star, because I was still drinking then and everything. Anyway, I pushed my body too hard, and like, I got a chill that I could not get rid of, and ended up like, I just felt terrible. So I bought this sweatsuit, because I didn't have anything warm with me, in the gift shop. And it's like, hang on, let me show you, but I have to unravel my blanket that Madison gave me, which, by the way, look at this beautifulness. See this awesome coloring?
Oh, yeah.
Orange Crush. So I have my Funner sweatpants on, Funner, California, and then my August Folklore t-shirt, my jean jacket, because it's fucking freezing in Charleston today.
Yeah, it's
and a warm blanket and wool socks and my fake Uggs.
Do you have on your socks that I get you at Sam's Club every year?
Had them on over these. Decided I was getting a little warm in the feet area, so I pulled them off, and now I'm just wearing these thinner wool, because see that?
Yeah.
These are my hiking socks, but no, Jane, I've already pulled my winter socks out.
Yeah, I've been wearing mine for 3 days.
Yeah,
not this pair, but like, I mean.
No, wait, were those the red ones? Because that's what I had on over these this morning. Yeah, I had those on. And anyways, I absolutely love sweater weather sock season. Like, that's my favorite. So anyway, so telling you about last night. So I get home, watch Sister Act, in the bed with the girls. Boise's on the ground. I did have to get down on the ground. I can't put her in the bed because Jeff's scared she'll fall out. And like, honestly, she has 3 legs and we just can't do that to her.
Yeah.
But she's so sad.
Yeah.
She's so freaking sad on the floor. She wants her bed back. So like often I have to spend 20 minutes on the floor and I want to, but like I'm freezing and uncomfortable, but she needs to be put to sleep and pat. So anyways, I get her down. She stops crying and like starts snoring. So I know we're in the zone with her.
Yeah.
Climb back in. Bauer comes in like I knew he was gonna. Finds my armpit. I rearranged my squishmallows.
Of course.
Bloom. Because Jeff's not home and she is on high alert. I dare anyone to try to come to this house. I dare you because
well, fucking Bloom alone, I would
she
be terrified.
is, and eventually Boise would take action.
Oh, Boise would, and Boise's scary as shit when she gives that growl and that.
I know. If she could catch you, look out.
Yeah, her bark radiates through your bones. You're like,
I know it's
Aunt Jane, don't kill me.
Yeah, exactly. Thank God you fucking have my DNA in you because
Cujo.
like she does have a Cujo side to her. Yeah. But Bloom is actually a fierce protector, and so like I had cousin Chris's home run baseball bat next to me, and anyway, all of a sudden I turn off the TV. I got the fan on. I'm snug as a bug in a rug. And did I say that one? I think I nailed that.
You did. You got that. Nailed that.
And so Bloom, all of a sudden, she's at my feet. Usually she's kind of up in between my legs, but like she was at my feet because she's protecting. Yeah. Her hair, I could feel her tense up and I could just feel that energy shift. And then all of a sudden I look at her and she's standing up and she's fucking all hair up and she's just barking at the door. And then Bauer gets up because he's scared. And then Boise sleeps through it. And I'm like, Bloom, I don't think anyone's here. Like, I can see light sensors, and none of the lights were going off or anything. Yeah. And then I start running through, like, did I close the garage door? I knew I locked Blaine's car because I remember giving myself 5 seconds to let the garage door shut. So I knew it would shut. And I was beeping. Like, Blaine's car is so obnoxiously loud when you beep to lock his door. So I knew I locked his door, but then I was like, fuck, did I not like make sure the garage door came all the way down? I couldn't remember. And then I'm like, then she sat back down. So I was like, okay, you know what I think it is? Because Jeff always closes the bedroom door. The bedroom door is open. So take my fucking swinger bat and I walk to the door, and Bloom immediately comes down the stairs of our bed because Uncle Vic made a stairway to the bed for Boise, actually. Yeah. And so she comes hustling down and like she's right at the door with me. So I'm like, I'm fine. So I close my bedroom door. I lock it. I get back in bed. Every fucking 10 minutes, she was standing up, barking at the door again. And I'm like, I wasn't like, my body did not sense like negative energy or like fear, but I was scared because she was scaring me. And so I'm like, I think I'm fine. So I couldn't call Jeff because Jeff fell asleep while I was on the phone with him. So I knew he wasn't going to wake up. Then I called Blaine because I'm like, Blaine can get to the security system and just check the house for me. And I could have too, but I don't know how. So there wasn't that. And I literally have 911 like plugged in my phone. And so then Blaine fucking sends me to voicemail. I'm like, that mofo. And then I was like, let me call Brody because he's close. And Brody's on like night hours, so maybe he'll be up. Nope, 4 rings, sends me to voicemail. I'm like, what is up with all these fuckers that sat in my womb for 9 months and now won't take my phone call?
In the middle of the night.
In the middle of the fucking night when I know your ass is up. So then I'm like, Blake actually went and met Jeff and Blaine. So he was in Charlotte with him. And I'm like, Blake will be up, but I don't know if he can get to the security system. So anyway, call Blake, answers off the first ring. Yes, you're my favorite today. Thank you very much, my little beautiful redhead. And
Blake
so
and Jane Jr. answered first
Aunt Jane Jr.
Yeah.
And so have a chat with Blake. He's like in such a calming, manly, safe voice. He's like, Mom, hang on. Let me, I can get to the security system. He's like, last activity in the backyard was at 10 a.m. Might have been me. I might have been butt ass naked in my hot tub.
Oh, God. Please don't watch the video of like, surprise!
anyway, it's my hot tub and my backyard's protected. So,
Like cameras.
so like I was like, all right, nobody else has been back there. And like I said, I can see that out my window and there was no lights going off. And so then he's like, the garage door's shut. He's like, last activity out front was around 9:30, which was when I got home. Yep. He's like, nobody's out there. And then he's like, scanned activity back a little further to make sure like nothing happened before I came home. And he's like no, yeah. He's like, I think you're okay. But then he sat on the phone with me and just made small talk so like I could settle back down. And by the way, proof in the pudding, Bloom was still going nuts. He's like, geez, Mom. I'm like, I know. I think it's just because there's never not a dude here, you know? Yeah. And so she just feels like she has to take over. He's like, I think you're fine, but I'm going to leave my phone on and I'll answer it if you call. And I'm like, all right, son, I love you so much. Thank you for answering. I appreciate you. Hang up with him. And I actually felt comfortable to fall asleep. I fell asleep. And then my beautiful middle baby boy calls at 2:30 and he's like, Mom, did you call me? And I'm like, hey, Brody, I did, but your brother walked me back off the cliff. And I'm like, Bloom was going nuts, but she settled down and I tell him the story and he's like, all right, listen, I will keep my phone on and I will answer it if you call and I'll zip over there if you need me. And I was like, oh, I might cry right now. My kids are so fucking good kids, fucking good humans.
They are.
Anyway, so, and Brody, like, he's got to catch up on sleep because he's got these crazy work schedule. And so, anyway, fell asleep. And then my beautiful girls woke me up at the ripe old hour I needed to sleep in today. And it was like, I think it was like 6:02 or something when they woke me up. And Jeff had prepped me ribs. So I was like, just get up and put them in the oven and feed the pets. And then tell the pets very sternly, we're going back to bed. Mm-hmm. And then we got back in bed and we ended up just freaking listening to Next Level Soul podcast. And then, oh my God, Jane, this is ridiculous. And I might show you what it sounded like just a little bit. So you know that song I love to sing? Yeah. Let's sing it. We have to sing 3 rounds because every time you sing it, it has to be done in 3. All right, here we go. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. I'm so glad every single cell in my body is happy and well. I'm so glad every single cell in my body is happy and well. All right, we'll leave it at 1. But yeah, Jane, I took that song. How can you not shimmy your shoulders during that? I found a way, but there's no way. There's no way possible. So I was like trying to like meditate and trying to channel because that's what I do. And I could not get my frequency. Like I was just tired. And like you got to keep your vibe high. Yeah. To be in all these vibration ships I'm in. Yes. With all my fucking everything. And so I was like, all right, Jenny, you just saw this TikTok video that got you in a rabbit hole loop about light activation. And it's like you just sit there and you kind of hum and like it to do it, you kind of start out like it almost sounds like baby talk gibberish, like mama, 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 da, 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 da. And it really does raise your vibe though. And it's kind of fun when you just do it. Yeah. So anyway, I was laying there and I was doing that. And then that song popped in my head and I was like, ooh, I think we're going to have to go a little off the beaten path today, Jenny. Let's do this. Are we ready? Little baby Jenny B, are you in? She's in. So anyway, it turned into something like this. And I don't know, I'm winging it. But it was like, when Venus, my heart is beating so happy. Mars, my brain falls right into line. Then Ariel breathes in peace, release, and Mary Magdalene opens wide up. That's my third eye. Once Mary Magdalene is open wide up, my Fiona fascia feels ignited. Once Fiona fascia is feeling her flow, Mona Lisa, my nervous system, is so happy. I don't know. I fucking made up.
I think we need to recall that you named all your body parts. That's where these names are coming from.
I will never take that back. They have now
No.
become my freaking tribe.
Yeah.
And
But I
honestly,
mean, if you're just listening to that song, it's not fully making
oh, it
sense.
doesn't make sense.
But if
Okay,
you recall,
so
he named all her body parts, including systems.
I
So,
did
yeah.
the main ones. Like if I can't remember what I named it, then I'm not naming it, and then we just
Yeah.
call it body. But like what I've realized is your brain is always trying to take over,
Yeah.
and your brain is not rational, and your brain is supposed to act, and your heart, if you lead with your heart and you let I tell Mars, my brain, I love Mars. Mars is a fucking beast. Mars is the planet of action. I need
Yeah.
Mars to ignite when I need Mars to ignite. But like, I need him to realize Venus, his big sister, BSE, big sister energy, is in charge. And like, when I lead with my heart and I speak to my heart, like when I talk to Venus, which is the planet of love, and I believe my heart is unconditional love, and I truly know this just from an experience I've had recently where like I cannot think of I can be upset with people, but I can't hold grudges. And I
Mhm.
cannot think of anybody on the planet that I wouldn't want to have just a genuine encounter with. And
Yeah.
I feel like I'm so thankful that my Venus, my heart, is just so open to that and like
Yeah.
so loving and feels all her feelings. Anyway, so like what I've realized is like by naming them and naming them things that are impactful, like Florence is my hair from Florence Welsh because it's wild and free, and it just like she just released a song, something to do with screaming, but it's an insane video, and it's really powerful.
Yeah.
And like, that's what I think of when I think of my hair, even though it's thin, even though it's gray, even though like all the things that I'm saying, even though that sound like I'm not like loving of, no, I love the shit out of it. And
Yeah.
like, that's because of Venus, my wide open heart. But my Fiona fascia, like I never realized the importance of fascia in your body until I've now been doing yin yoga for probably 2 years, and just how incredible it is, and like how when you keep it fluid, how good you feel. And
Mm.
honestly, it helps Mona Lisa. And I don't know why I named my nervous system Mona Lisa. I feel like because people go stand in front of her and she's just a calm presence. And
Mhm.
like, I want my nervous system regulated, and I want her to remain calm, cool, and collected at all times. And I want to not, react to things out of emotion. I want to be able to process that and
Mhm.
and take a minute and a breath, Ariel, my lungs, because of Ariel.
Mhm.
Anyway, like I just feel, I know that sounds crazy, but it's really not. And like
Yeah.
when I talk to my whole process, like everything going on like that, I don't know, I feel like we're just like a group of friends that are all working together for a common goal of like health, abundance, love, and I don't care if it's woo woo or crazy. Like
No,
it works for me.
good baby. I don't think it is at all. Sorry, I was just texting. I was listening, but I was just texting Lynn because I heard the stove beeping in the kitchen, and she's
Oh.
upstairs, so I just wanted her to know whatever she's got in, it's beeping.
Yeah. So your mom dar went off.
Yeah. Well, when I heard the beeping, I was like, so it distracted me a little bit, but I was still listening.
Oh, you're fine, Jane. Do you know how many times I get distracted, but I'm still listening? But I
Yeah.
don't process for like 5 minutes when I'm not actually looking.
Yeah.
So like Jeff will be telling me something and I'll be like, I don't know what I'm doing, like
Yeah.
fixing a drawer or something, and he's
Yeah.
telling me. And then like 5 minutes later I'll be like, so wait, what did Scott motherfucking Maynard say to you when you said that? And he's like,
Yeah.
Jenny, that conversation took place 5 minutes ago. It's over.
Right. Right. Yeah. Well,
I'm
I was
like,
gonna, from my perspective of what, like, I just started a new job, and so the job that I've been in, I would have been in it for, I don't know. Sorry, Liv's got the water on, so I don't know if that's like.
oh no, can we talk
Yeah.
about that though? I can tell I'm more regulated than our conversation this morning when like every fucking box you were cutting and breaking down and
Oh
bubble
my
things were
god.
popping.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
We got to
well.
talk
So
about
here's
that.
the thing. When I can't remember if I called you or you called me. I think I called you, but I
You
did
called
call
me,
you.
but like yeah.
But I was like in the process of organizing my pantry, getting rid of stuff out of that. Then I was like, I had just vacuumed the floor of it. So, and then I called you, and then was breaking down boxes in the garage, and then
And my
went
Mona
upstairs.
Lisa was not regulated at the time.
Well, and I was upstairs, and then I was like, I reorganized my school supply / office supply closet that also houses all my Halloween costumes, which I have way more of than I realized. And I had bought
Badass. You should rent them out.
I bought these bags that like you use for when you're, you have your kids in dance class.
Bless you. Bless you.
But like when your kids are in dance class and you put like their costumes in it and it zips up and you hold it with a hanger, and then like it has like front zippers where you can put like all their accessories.
Why do I feel like you're about to climax?
I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy organization in a way that it calms my nervous system in a way that makes me be able to relax. And I can't relax until it's done, especially the other day I was in there trying to get something and I realized what a mess it was, and I was like, I can't live like this. And even though the door's closed, I can't live like this because I know it's there. Yeah. So I was looking for organizational ways, and I thought to myself, what if like my French maid costume could have the headband and the neck thing and the like all the stuff that went with it, and what the fishnets, and what if my butterfly costumes for this year could have all the headbands and the different things, and Bentley's butterfly wings because he's going to be a butterfly with me this year.
Metamorphosis is our theme this year. Anyway.
And so what I did was I ordered these bags, and I went ahead and organized all my Halloween costumes into individual bags so that if whatever somebody's going to be, they just pull out the bag and it has the costume, and then it has all the accessories that go with it. And
it is brilliant.
I will send, this is just like a really small picture of it that you can't really tell as much, but tell me if you can see this.
Come down a little. Yeah, I can. Wow, Jane.
So that's what it looks like now. That's the butterflies up front. But that kind of stuff makes me really happy and calm, and it gives me like, I love a before and after so much. And
yeah.
So I've been working.
I feel like I was just telling Mags about this the other day. Jane, that's probably a form of meditation for you, because if you shut out all other thoughts and you're only focused on that,
it calms the chaos for sure.
Yeah. I think.
And I also think we always, and I'm not a person who blames childhood for anything, but we did have some trauma in childhood. And I feel like controlling my living environment is one of the ways that I manage my trauma.
Yeah.
And so I feel like that's like a really healthy way to do it. And I'm not hurting anybody. And it's just a way that like my living environment has to be super calm or I can't function. So if there's things in my life or people in my life, or I just can't have certain things in my living environment, I have to cut that off. And as an adult, I was just talking to our sister about this the other day, and
shout out to Alexis.
Shout out to Lex. We love you. Woo! But sometimes we have to put up boundaries and just say, this is what I can handle. And this is what I can't handle. This is what I will accept. This is what I won't accept. And my living environment has to be a calm place, or else I can't handle it.
Yeah.
So I can't control all the outside stuff that goes on that's chaotic, but I can come home to calm. And that's
exactly.
And I encourage anybody who feels really out of control to get control over your living environment, because it's a game changer.
Yeah, I agree.
And things like,
hence why I got control over this bitch.
That's right.
I'm never not hugged.
No, you are. And I'm somebody who encourages that in others. And that's why I bought you 9 Squishmallows.
I know. I love you so much, Jane.
Because sometimes you need a giant one. Well, also you told me yours were 20-inch, and the fuck they are. So
by the way, though, my 20-inchers are what I lay on the floor on.
When I ordered the 20-inchers and they came in, I was like, I don't know if she knows what 20 inches is. Because these fuckers are huge. And, like, they're basically like a beanbag chair.
Oh my God. Like a redwood?
Yeah, they're like redwood. Yeah, a little tail of humor. But anyhow, so back to my other thing. I started my new job, which is similar to a job that I've done before, but different because it's an agency. And I'm back to, I don't even know, I'm the chief of operations for a case management agency or support coordination company. And I'm really, as much as I miss the people I worked with before, and I grew to love them very much, and the job that I was doing.
Rock star?
Yeah. But I'm really happy to be back to like advocacy, and I can't wait to get out and meet some families. And I haven't met all the staff yet. Actually, I've met hardly any of them yet, but because they're all, the state. But I look really forward to that. And I'm just super excited to be back in it, and I feel really energized by it because it's sort of going back to something that I know I love. And so that's been really positive.
Jane, you have no idea, and I text Mom this the other day when you had your fucking hottie ass Taylor Swift silk pajamas on, and I'm like, why is Jane a walking, living sex appeal object? Like, what's happening?
Oh my God, I'm so.
But the thing is, this is why, because you have found inner peace.
Yeah,
you are in a stable situation. You feel great. You're putting the effort into, the non-negotiables.
Yeah.
And they truly are non-negotiable for you. And I personally might well up saying this, but like, fucking love this for you. Like, this is what I envisioned, like, where you should be, because you deserve it. And because you can't continue to pour out to all around you, because you do. You're a giver. And not like have just the absolute like best. And seeing you in this situation and seeing you just so empowered and just being exactly who you are, which you've always been, to be honest, like that's not been something you've struggled with, but like being in this place of just sheer fucking female badassery empowerment. I don't know. I have a redwood thinking about it.
Oh my God, Jenny.
Jane, a couple things happen to me when I'm tired. My energy turns into fucking, I don't know why I go down the, what's it called? Gutter. But like everything in my mind turns to goddamn sexual connotations. And I don't understand why. I'm not normally like that, but I do. I just can't help it. And then there's a couple other things that happen to me that I forgot about, but they'll come back to me. 47.
Well, maybe that's one of them where you struggle to stay on task.
And I do struggle to say, that is exactly what it was. If you look at this podcast today, you're going to see us bounce. Now, we will get everything covered that we started with.
Yeah.
But like, and I know we normally do that, but it's a nth degree when I'm not fully. Yeah.
I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah.
I think I do think I'm at a stage in my life though where I think I've had like the health stuff over the last 5 years has been really hard, and I think you just get to a point where you beat it again and you're like, you know what? I have no fucks left to give. Like
left to give. Yeah.
I'll do what I do unapologetically. We'll take it or leave it, like it or don't. What you see is what you get.
Yes.
I'm a caregiver. In my life experience, have learned that can really be taken advantage of. And so I just have to be mindful of my needs. I have to see myself as part of the caregiving. I think for a long time I didn't do that. I think I took care of everybody around me. I've always been in fields where I take care of people, and at home and at work and in the community and wherever I am. And I think sometimes that can get really, really heavy. And I think I'm 46 as of last week, and I just am
happy belated birthday.
Thank you. I think I'm halfway, more than, probably halfway through my life or close to it. And hopefully I'll get to 50 and say I'm halfway, but I'm here, be okay with it or don't. But
exactly. Jane, I'm getting this word that I keep saying, and I got it last night. I was getting so many insights while the tarot reader Claire was reading for other people, and she was so cool because she invited me to have some release.
Yeah.
Anyway, one of the words, and it was for my friend Jeannie, who is now my friend, and we're friends on Facebook, and we just met yesterday, but total soul sisters. And I actually told her she reminds me of you a little bit. You guys are different, but you had similar tendencies. And anyway, what I thought of, and I just thought of it with you, is I love hearing the word beautiful spelled sounded out, BU to the full. That's how I hear beautiful, because I think that is what beautiful is. It's when a person is so true to themselves and authentic and genuine and heart open, that is the most beautiful presence to be around. And that is you. Yeah. And your skin is glowing and you look like an angel.
Thanks. Same to you.
Yeah. And you're having a fucking badass hair day.
Thanks. It's about time. Thank you, Nutrafol.
Yeah. Nutrafol? I might have to try that shit.
Honestly, it's expensive, but I would do a commercial for it. If you recall, you used to be able to see right through my hair.
You can mine.
Because I didn't it all fell out, and
Yeah.
get it to stop falling out, and it was crazy. I didn't even go through chemo, and it was coming out
Yeah.
like if I did in chunks. And
Yeah.
so
And I remember how sad you were.
it was really hard, and I didn't want to be one of those people that's so worried about my looks, but it definitely gave me like I definitely had feelings about it. It definitely messed with my self-confidence and
Yeah. It
um
looks great.
but I've been taking pumpkin seed oil capsules. I take those every morning, 2 of them, and
Yeah.
I take Nutrafol, and it's fairly expensive. It's like $70 a month or something, I think.
Yeah. What is it, a pill or is it a
It's 4 pills that you take every day, every morning. And
huh.
I have I set up my pills for the week and this Monday through Friday thing. And each day, AM and PM comes out of the container. When I was traveling,
Of course. I would
days.
expect nothing less.
Don't hate the player. But so anyhow, I hardly ever miss, like every once in a while, because I have to take that one pill first and I can't take anything else for a half an hour. So every once in a great while, probably like this year, I probably have missed a day, maybe 3 times.
Yeah.
And so I've been like hella consistent with it. And I really think the pumpkin seed oil and the the pumpkin seed oil is not expensive. The Nutrafol is expensive, but I think that's what did it. And I do hair oil like a couple times a month, or sometimes I forget and it's only like every once a month. But there's like different rosemary seed oils and pumpkin seed oil. And what's your favorite that you do on your
argan?
No, the one you put on your stomach. Castor oil. And it's like a mixture I buy on Amazon that's not expensive. And I just put that in my hair and leave it overnight. And then I wash it out in the morning. Yeah. And I think that scalp help. But those are the 3 things that I can say I've consistently done. And I think.
I wonder, like, if it's also like your skin literally looks fantastic.
Well, I've been doing my neck thing.
Oh, you're freaking! God damn, I gotta get on that.
Do you have one?
I have the red thing you gave, like the one that
I keep doing. I do that.
Oh, I do that.
The one you use when you come to my house.
No, I need to get on that. I'm going to get on.
Don't get one of those though, because I may have gotten it for you for Christmas. So,
and I love you.
And then because it's our stuff that we love. I know you do. And I think I've got like 3 or 4 for you. So don't buy anything.
Okay.
But I got that, and the eye thing that I do those pretty every morning. And I do think it does something. And the vibration plate, I do that every day.
The fucking vibration plate. If people are not getting on this, I don't.
And it's like if you have to save for it, but it's like or do the payment thing on Amazon. It's like under $100. Get them right now. Mom just got one. So P.S. You have one on.
Yay. Here. I'm so happy that Mom got one.
Mom, just sit and put your feet on it and let it, because it does
pull that fucking lymphatic fluid out.
And especially because you're not moving as much because your joints are so painful. So it forces your body to move, which is a good thing for blood clots and stuff. Yeah. And so I do that every morning, and I started doing it at night because it helps me sleep better.
I'm proud of her.
Me too.
And also you for influencing. You're a fucking badass influencer. You should do a Nutrafol commercial.
I do definitely try a lot of stuff, and I have no problem telling people what works or what I think what works for me and what doesn't. And the vibration plate, I just think that it's a great thing to have. And I know there's like all these, you'll lose weight and you'll do all this. I don't know if it does any of that, but what it does,
I will say it does snatch that fucking waist. I can feel that, but I do a lot of yoga poses on it.
I was gonna say, and it definitely does something for fluid retention. Yeah. And it does something for circulation.
I feel like I'm doing yoga and Pilates too, but like I have noticed my legs feel toner, like more toned. Yeah. And I won't say it's removed cellulite, but like
you can squat on it. You can do different poses. You can do hold yourself in a plank position on it, and it'll really get your shoulders.
That's what Melissa was showing me last night. I'm going to try that because I haven't been doing that. But Jane, one thing I have been doing, and it took me about a month to build up the strength, I'm kicking that bitch up to 99. Yeah. And I'm doing full-fledged one-legged tree pose where you bring one leg up, like your knee up, and then I put my arms completely up like this. Yeah. I can hold it for like a minute and a half on each side. And when I release the surge of energy that fucking rushes through me, it's actually a rush. Like I love it. And then I also keep my arms up and I do side bend, back bend. And
I
just,
do squats on it.
yeah.
I sometimes will lunge forward onto it because I
Yeah.
feel like it's good, like for the just my legs.
Yeah.
And I've done the planks on it, like just hold myself up on it because I feel like it does something for. But sometimes when I'm on it, I bend down and touch like the
Oh,
plate
I
with
do
my
that too.
too
Yeah.
because it, like shakes your whole body in a different way, and I
Yeah.
just feel like just different. I don't just I stand on it for sure, but I also do other stuff on
Do other things. Yeah. The next thing I'm going to try now that I mastered the tree pose on both sides, I'm going to work on standing bow. So that's where you bring one leg back behind you and
Oh,
the other arm forward. It's 100% core. Core is
yeah,
where it's at. I'm
yeah,
telling you. If you have a strong core, everything else falls into line.
yeah. I agree with that. Yeah. And I do
Um,
think as we get older, we have to do things differently. Like what we used to do, which is a shit ton of cardio and
and
like
fucking
hit
heavy
it.
weightlifting and
Yeah. And I do think we have to do weight stuff, but you're doing so much Pilates, it's body weight stuff. So that
yeah,
counts. But
I
I do
I
think our muscles, I'm not as strong as I used to be. I used to be able to lift these bins like no problem. Now I got to get Olivia because I'm like, I will break
yeah.
my back.
I'm fine with not being as strong as I used to be. I was a fucking beast, and I was pretty much a beast my entire from high
Yeah.
school through college through fucking
Yeah.
three babies. I
Yeah.
feel like I was always squatty and strong, and now and I loved that body. Like, body,
Yeah.
do not think I'm talking shit. You served such a purpose for me, and I like
Yeah.
needed to be strong then. But like, I am digging this feminine flow energy. I
Yeah.
feel, I don't know. I feel like a divine feminine. I feel
Yeah.
like nobody can burst this glow bubble. Like,
Yeah.
no, because
I
I,
hope I definitely feel much more of that, like the divine
yeah,
energy. But I hope at some point, maybe some point, I'll meet somebody that I can let go of some of my masculine responsibilities to.
yeah,
But I don't have that right now, so
yeah,
I feel like I still have to live in some level of that masculine because
yeah,
there's no, it's me or
yeah,
no.
yeah. I am
And I'm
grateful.
okay with that too. I mean, I
Yeah,
think I do really well on my own, and I'm not willing to settle for shit. And I think that's the piece for me. Like,
non-negotiables.
I just haven't met the person that I feel like not. I
And
don't need
match
somebody to
your fucking
complete me,
energy
but
and give
yeah, I
you a
need
safe
somebody to match
space
my.
to
Yeah,
receive
yeah, like
and then fall into action.
yeah, like gives and receives because I feel like
Yeah,
that's what I would like to be able to do
yeah,
is not just give like
yeah.
and I don't mean receive gifts. I mean like
No, you mean
love.
receive a balanced
Yeah,
lifestyle and like
partnership.
partnership. Yeah,
Yeah,
like I was, me and Jeff, like this week, we just, it's like that transition of season. So he's coming
yeah,
out of having his golf once
yeah,
a week, and then usually golf's on the weekends because it's too dark by the time he's done with work. So like
yeah,
Wednesday golf's over.
yeah,
Jeff's a creature of habit and routine, and he requires having something in the middle of the week to look forward to. Where
yeah,
I'm more like, I want to stay focused on the work week, get
yeah,
through that so that I can fully just embrace my weekend. I don't need something to look forward to in the middle of the week. I like a routine Monday through Friday. Yeah, and
right.
even Friday, like I still like it to be rigid.
Mm-hmm.
Where Friday for him, like when he logs off, he could do something Friday night. I will if
Yeah,
I have to, but I don't want to. If I'm
yeah,
being honest.
yeah.
I like my Saturdays and Sundays to just be like whatever I want. And
Relaxed. Yeah,
yeah, exactly. But anyway, so every time we kind of move out of golf season, like I was just telling him the other day, I really think you need to talk to your buddies and get your bowling back in place for Wednesday so you have something to look forward to because I see him every year struggle with this transition.
mm-hmm.
Not in a bad way, because I get seasonal changes too, where like you're
Sure.
adapting,
Yeah,
like not talking shit about Jeff at all because I love the fuck out of him and I just want him to be happy. But I feel like when he has that lull in time, he gets kind of sad. So
it's
anyway,
hard. Yeah,
yeah, it's hard for him, and then it's hard for me because I feel for him and I don't want him to feel like that. But I'm in like full action mode because it's Monday through Friday, and
yeah,
so anyway, this week what we did, and it was just so much. I tried to like think about it like being so present in the moment and am I enjoying myself? And I was immensely. So what we did was we tag teamed clean the house, which we normally do on the weekends, but then that's like 5 hours of our weekend. And so I got off work at a reasonable time and like he had just finished his work and I'm like, hey, you want to tag team vacuum? And like you take a bathroom, I take a bathroom, then we'll destroy the kitchen and
Get out.
holy shit. First of all, we both had our headphones on sometimes because we were running the vacuum, so we couldn't hear the music unless it was headphones.
Yeah.
But like every time I like crossed paths with him or stopped to just take, because I wanted to be present in the moment, and I was like, this is fucking fun because we're doing this together, and like
what I'm talking about. I love
weight's not on my shoulders or his. We're sharing the load, and like be grateful for that, Jenny, because actually we finished and Jeff was in such a hype mood. Like and then the Blue Jays played that night and they fucking destroyed the Dodgers 13-4. And like, actually that was the next night. It was the night before. Oh, the next night we actually, because the house was clean and it was Friday night, we actually could sit in the living room and watch the freaking Dodgers and the Blue Jays play and in peace and harmony.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was feeling really grateful for that moment. And also that we kind of both recognized, like, you know, doesn't matter who's in the funk, it's us together. So like we both recognized like we need to figure something out, and I'm still gonna fucking peer pressure him into bowling because he used to love bowling. And like
he does look forward to Jeff is someone who needs to have things outside the house. Like
and he needs fucking male camaraderie.
He does, yeah.
Like he's a guy that needs his guys. And you know, they just need to talk shit and fucking bet and like compete and then talk shit about who shit the bed that day. And like, I kind of never understood it. And now that I've raised boys and I'm seeing how much they like appreciate their dad's like friendships and like they're friends with his friends because this has been going on their entire life. And like, I don't know, there's something about that guy code that I do appreciate it. Yeah. I don't need it the same way. Like, I love my girls, and I obviously, me and you are on the phone fucking every single day. So, but once a month or whatever, getting together with the girls, or if we were, I'm good with that. Like,
it doesn't have to be every week.
I don't need a weekly thing. I think
girls' relationships or friendships are somewhat like that. Like, sometimes, like, friends you haven't talked to in a long time, you talk to them, and it's like you've never stopped talking.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, but you can't talk to each other all the time because shit's too busy. You're not near each other. Whatever it is. But there's
like
still
Maggie or like Laura.
Yeah, like Laura. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We still talk.
We've had some great conversations in the last couple of weeks, and we hadn't talked in really, honestly, months. But like, I do feel the one thing is when we talk more, I feel that heart pull. Like I miss her so much. Where like when we're just caught up in the fucking whatever life is, life.
Yeah.
Like, I always think about her. Yeah. Always. Yeah. Like, she's always there, but, like, I'm not, like, feeling sad about it. But, like, when we talk more, then it's, like, heartstrings, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
And it's like,
there's a comfort, safety there. And, it's just, you know, you just have those connections where it just, they're unbreakable.
Yeah, exactly. And I've kind of been, I'm not going to get into the details of it, but like going through my little metamorphosis in the last couple of weeks. And there are some human beings with vaginas that like, I have to reach out and converse with them. I need them to like, and we're always on the fucking same page. Like, and all I can think of, Jane, and this is so vulgar, that song Father Figure. Yeah. Taylor Swift, you're a fucking genius and you always come out with shit at the right time. Yeah. I make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger. Like, there's just like something about it. I just fucking love it. But these girls like raise my motherfucking vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just had to tell you this earlier. When we were talking about like things that you were telling about something that you learned from somebody, and then Bentley went ape shit because Olivia came in, and I was going to tell you. But so this lady that I met at the dog park who also has Shih Tzus and has like always had Shih Tzus and like has like the kind that you show and they look like they have this beautiful long hair that she keeps now brushed. I'm like, first of all, Bentley had to have his whole ears cut off because not ears. Ear hair.
His hair,
because at Matt's because he won't let me really brush him.
Yeah.
And he doesn't really like it. And so I keep him real short for multiple reasons, but that's one of them.
Yeah.
And so anyhow, she was telling me that I did know Shih Tzus were bred for emperors.
Yeah.
But what I didn't know.
He's a king.
Yeah. What I didn't know is, I mean, he's definitely royal. There's no doubt.
Yeah. 100%. So are
But
we.
what I didn't know is those shirts that they are kimonos or whatnot that they wear that have those big long sleeves.
Yeah.
Is because the Shih Tzus would be in the sleeves.
Shut
and
the
so,
front
yes.
door.
And so they also would sit next to the emperor's thrones or
Yeah.
on laps, and they would alert if somebody got in. And outside there was like bigger dogs, and I don't know what they were, but in my mind I picture like a bull mastiff or something like that.
Or a kinger.
And, yeah, and they would sit
Doberman.
outside, and they would attack anybody that tried to come in, like kill them or whatever. And the Shih Tzus were there to alert if anybody got
like
past
yours
the dog.
does.
And so when the Shih Tzus alert, the big dogs come in and they take on like the ninja or whoever got through.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, that's why Valley, that makes total sense because he will alert his ass off and then he hides behind me. And I'm like, dude, you just got us both killed, but I'm going first, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, but that's why. And when she told me that story, I just thought it was so funny because I was like, that is what he does. He alerts the shit out of everybody and he hides. And I'm like, that's because he's waiting for the big dogs to come in and handle it.
Jane, and you're the fucking big dog.
And I'm the big dog. Yeah, that's going to get
But
killed.
B,
Not actually the big dog.
I have a question. So emperors, were they hypoallergenic then?
Yeah, I think they've always been hypoallergenic. And
Holy
also, they
fuck.
don't shed, so they don't make a mat. Like, there's no shed. Family sheds less than Olivia and I.
Yeah. Damn. The amount of fucking dog hair I've vacuumed up this week. I have vacuumed twice a day.
Yeah.
Now I just want to maintain it because it kind of got out of hand because we had too much shit going on and like I was out of my routine.
Yeah, it got real busy. Yeah.
Yeah, but now if I just fucking run that vacuum morning and night,
you're good.
Everything that settles, I've picked up, but it is honestly disheartening the amount of hair that like when Boise gets up off this spot.
Yeah.
I go get that vacuum. And I go, fucking, I'm going to have to empty it. It's not like I can just leave it. It's going to be enough hair that.
Yeah. I empty mine like once every other week.
Jane.
There's
not a time I run the vacuum. Even if I don't ran, that I'm not emptying.
They're never full when I empty them either. I just empty
them. Oh my God. I don't
even
even know what that would feel like. That's why when everyone's like, just get a robot. No, bitch. That robot cannot. There's no robot alive in the vacuum world that can handle the amount of fucking cow hair that I am vacuuming up. And honestly, Bloom has a lot of hair too, but hers just blends because my wood floors are her hair color.
Yeah, yeah.
But the thing is about the vacuum I have, it's got a light, so you see everything as soon as you turn it on. Like even if it's
helpful because then you don't miss a thing.
Is it helpful, Jane? Because then I can't stop. Literally, I'm like, fuck. Because there's one more. I would be vacuuming for life.
Yeah. But
there's a point I have to pull the plug.
Yeah.
Or the battery down, which is usually the point.
You make the fucking rotation around the floor.
Yeah.
And then you wrap it up and do it again. You know you're going to do it again at night. So done.
True.
And the thing is, think about how many, because you're always looking for the positives. Think about how many steps these girls help you get.
Oh, I know.
I mean, they're like, it's like when Bentley goes downstairs and he makes Grandma play fetch with him, but technically he's making Grandma do all the fetching.
Oh, I know.
He's forcing her to move. And
I know.
We laugh about it, but he's like, he'll get his ball.
He knows what we need.
Just out of her reach. So she has to get up to get it, then he'll grab it and run a little further, and she's got to keep going to get him. Yeah. It's hilarious. Like, Bentley has taught us to fetch, is what really.
Exactly. That's
I same thing.
That's why I think the girls, like, literally how pushy they are to get me to go to bed.
Yeah.
I know they need it because they're the Golden Girls, but like at the end of the day, when they get me in bed, I'm not kidding about 5:30. Like they're pawing at me. If I'm still working, which typically I am at 5:30, Bloom's on the door doing this because I have my door closed. And then like, I'm like, Bloom, I need an hour or whatever I'm doing that day. And she doesn't give up. And then like, I'll just want to come sit in the living room for like, you know, just maybe watch one show with Jeff or something.
Yeah.
Not having it. She's her energy is nervous energy at that point, and she's unhappy. She wants to go lay in her fucking beautiful bed. And so Yeah, we end up going in there, but then I'm sleeping by 8:39, which is good for me because I
Yeah.
get up early. And so
Yeah.
ultimately they are doing me a favor.
They are. They
Love
do.
my bed. But then I feel like my squishmallows feel so left out because we're not giving them enough time and they require energy.
Johnny,
Look at this. Look at this little Dino. Isn't he just so cute?
It is cute, yeah. They're all adorable. I'm not gonna lie.
This is one of my favorites, and he's just kind of plain.
Wait, Johnny, if you're gonna show one, show the fucking 20 inchers because I would like people to see.
Hang on, I will also
what you told me you had when
this
I
is everyone's
the avocado
and Jeff actually
beta
kicked
fish.
this motherfucker out. This is I call him Felix, but it's a nod to Bronx and Bauer.
Yeah,
hang on, let me get my big ones, and then we'll have to end it because we're at 105. But I think we've done great keeping all the conversations coming back. Okay, hang on, let me go this way.
We eventually rolled back to stuff.
We did.
Hey, look at my new phone case. Isn't that so pretty? It's got butter in it because of Metamorphosis.
I absolutely love it. I just got one. I got this one because my cards were falling out. And I'm like, Jenny, what were you doing with navy fucking blue? No. So now I have a bright orange one coming in that has like details all over it. And because I'm in my orange crush era, I'm like,
yeah,
I have to have a fancy color. Hang on.
As you've
noticed, cute are these sweatpants though?
They're adorable. But they're super cute.
All right, let's do a giant avocado.
My phone case. Wait, my phone case. Oh, my house.
So you just want to squeeze him?
Yeah, that's the avocado. Yeah, that's the 20 inch you told me
this
you
is
had.
Magic Belly. And then Jane, this is my fave. Really, I love her so much.
What's her name again? She's a beta fish.
I just call her Black Betty. But
no, she had a name.
She does. I have all their names in a drawer. They're hard names to remember.
Yeah.
But even her back. Look at this.
She's beautiful.
Honestly, pretend I'm on the floor.
Yeah, she's like the size of a goddamn.
It's like a bed. So I lay down like this, then I lay on top of them, then I put Miss on the side. I have this other one that I love. Look at this little fucking squirrel.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
Wait, let me show you this one. Foxy lady. Look at her eyelashes.
Yeah,
and this fuzzy. Just like these bring me immense joy. Look at this little mushroom.
Where? Oh, that's cute. Where's the
Look at my bat pig. I can't.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
If he's
and you have the turtles too. They're adorable.
Oh, I have two turtles. I love her.
One. Oh, I like the dinosaur.
She's Orange Crush. This was like the thought process going into the kitchen.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Look at all her color.
Yeah, she's pretty.
I have my Shasta Daisy, who has her little...
Cute.
Okay, hang on. Let me get my turtles. I will put you all back. Don't worry. Oh my God, Jane.
Where's...
My lobster?
Oh, that's cute. Where is Gertrude?
Gertrude is in Jeff's office, or might be on the road trip. Honestly, I haven't been in his office. He loves Gertrude.
Yeah. She's a Canadian goose. Oh, I love the turtle.
Goose. Isn't this gorgeous?
Yeah, Liv has that turtle. I got that one for her.
I don't know. These make me so fucking happy. Wait, let me show you what I do sometimes. Hey guys. How are you today? How is this not the way people should be laying on their couch?
No, I think it should. Yeah. They should definitely.
Oh, hang on. Look at my face right now. It's the face of an angel.
I mean, if you can't call yourself an angel.
Why wasn't I filming like this the entire time? This is you know that hip I threw out during Boise's heist? This feels great. It's almost, I wonder if I could get, I don't know, a couple more.
I don't know where you would put them because there's so many at this point. When I was there for the wedding, I was like, where are the dogs supposed to sit?
No, I know. That's why
Jeff was Squishmallows.
Jeff put his fucking foot down and made me move too. So Bloom has this spot on the couch. And she does. She goes right to it now.
I think it's only fair that Bloom
still... It is only fair. It just looks so bare there. And I'm like, maybe I need to get a really colorful blanket. Right now I have Spider-Man.
Yeah. I mean, I think Bloom does need a spot. And when I was there, she was in distress about it. She was like, where
I
to
know.
be?
It
I don't
was.
know
Well, what she's
what's
learned to
real, what's
do
not. Yeah.
is trigger me, not follow my rules. If you don't want to hear your mom bitch, put your squishmallows away, fold your blankets, and don't be a snitch. But anyway, she kicks two off the couch and jumps up to her cat like lair where honestly Bloom acts like a cat and lays on the top of the couch.
Yeah.
I can't be mad. It's just a
No.
freaking
But
squishmallow.
maybe that's why she makes you go to bed at 5:30 because she's nowhere on the couch anymore.
I mean, that's a fucking valid point, Jane, that I don't like that you're raising.
Yeah. She's like, we need to go to bed. There's no room for me here.
I can't wait till Brandy comes over and I make her a squishmallow bed and she's like, okay, I get it.
Yeah. She'll get it. She'll totally
You got
get
to
it.
experience it. I'm not fucking moving.
No. I mean, I think you're good. I think you guys should have your girls' day and do your yoga and have your
And
squish.
we'll put on, well, it just got nice out. Like it was actually freezing and cloudy, which I don't mind. But now the sun came out and I feel like we'll spend a couple hours out back and then maybe come in and put a movie on.
Yeah.
And do our yoga out back. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you can. I mean, it's beautiful here. It's like overcast and chilly, but it's like great time to sit outside and like with maybe I might have to go put on one of my
Comfort hoodies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. I need you to see this full picture. Hang on. Let me tilt my.
I mean, how many squishmallows do you have?
Glorious! People, get you some. Look at. I mean, don't mind the booty pop, but like, how.
But also, Jenny, and you're wicked subtle. Everybody also look at my ass, please.
It's such a cute fucking ass. I'm sorry. That shit. She has gone through so many transformations and she always makes me proud. She's my favorite body part besides my feet.
Nice.
And fine, my nose. I think it's wicked cute.
Yeah.
And now my teeth. I loved you
Yeah.
before. I love you now. Oh my God. Speaking of that, I get my impressions for my my inserts because I saw the dentist this week, by the way. Like they dropped another, oh yeah, you owe $4,100 on Monday. I thought I paid for the whole thing up front, but I did say to Jeff, I'm like, damn, they quoted me. I know I've dropped money on my teeth, but because between the braces and the implants, it's going to be a total of $16,000.
Shit.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is, I will say this. I probably should have had braces when I was in high school. Like, we could not afford that. And that's like, I don't, Mom, you did a lot for me. I'm not blaming you at all, but I probably should have because it would have just corrected all the shit.
Yeah.
And then also, you know what? I like my teeth the way they are now. And I loved my teeth before, but like I actually really love my smile.
I think it's okay to do things to make yourself happier with how you look or
yeah.
things.
And I'm not gonna lie, like
yeah,
I do feel it not insecure where I'm like, Jenny, you're not the most gorgeous fucking gemstone walking the planet, because you are. But like at the end of the day, like when I get a pop of a side view, and I refuse to delete pictures because something's imperfect. Nobody's fucking perfect, so get over it. Like that's how I feel, and I talk to myself about it. But I would be lying to say when I see that I'm missing a tooth there, it doesn't bother me. It does. So.
It does. Well,
is
and I think about like
grand? I don't know, but like
I think you do what you have to do to be happy with yourself, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that, and I think the money is well spent, especially.
And I've not been getting that like where I was getting that pressure in my jaw because they flat out said like it corrected my jaw alignment, and your health starts in your fucking mouth. Take care of your mouth, and. So, like, that is totally different. I don't get those. It wasn't like a headache, but it was just like tightness. And, you know, I would grind too. And I'm not doing that anymore. So I am thankful for that. And I am thankful I was in a place where I'm not going to say I could afford to drop 16 grand, but I could prioritize it and make it happen. However, my dentist has been on my ass about getting my wisdom teeth pulled. And I had the surgery scheduled for March of 2020 and we closed down because of COVID. And I was like, no, I'm not doing it because that was going to cost a decent amount. And then when it came around and I was like, no, I'm going to pull the plug and spend the money. I mean, I didn't just do that without talking to Jeff, but we both agreed, okay, we'll prioritize it. That's really the first thing I've, done for myself where I've spent that kind of money on my fucking anything to do with looks. And so
I think at some point, and I've had like a bunch of surgeries in the last year, so I'll probably wait a couple of years. But at some point, I broke my nose as a kid, and it's super crooked, and I can't breathe out of it. So I have
Jane, you have a
deviated
deviated septum, and you're not getting oxygen.
I literally saw a doctor years and years ago, like when I was in college, and I remember him saying to me, like, you don't have to live like this. How do you breathe? You have like a pinhole on one side and like nothing on the other. And I'm like,
and think of how smart you are now. Imagine if you were getting full oxygen to your.
Terrence used to say that to me. He was like, you're very bright, but you're oxygen deprived. I can't imagine how like you'd be off the charts if you
Jane.
Oxygen like the
that's like Grandma Randall fucking intelligence. Like that's like
about it.
Gateway into goddamn next level genius.
Someday I'll get it fixed because I do think it causes me headaches, and I do think, like mouth breathing's just not really a healthy way to do it. But it's like my option. Like I used to. Terrence and I also used to joke, like sometimes when he would kiss me, if he would block the wrong nostril, I fucking couldn't breathe. I'm like, I'll die.
You're like, I got 60 seconds in this kiss, bitch.
We're 30 seconds
like, get over it.
Passed out. Like, so he used to make fun of me about that. But it's true. So at some point I'll break down and spend the money.
I'm challenging you to make 2026 your bitch.
I really don't want to go under anesthesia again.
Okay, fair.
So that's the part.
Is there any other way to do it?
I'd probably fuck no. You better knock me out if you're gonna break my nose back into place.
Yeah. Okay. How about before 2030?
Yeah, I mean maybe 20. I mean we're going into 2026. Maybe 2027. I'll shoot for doing it because I think I would like a year without surgeries. And actually, no, that's not true because I think January I'm 2 years out from my hysterectomy, and February I'm 2 years out from my thyroid. So 2026 I probably could do it maybe, but because of how deductibles work, I'd want to do it at the beginning of a year so it would hit my and
so let's target 2027.
So that's why I'm like maybe 2027, maybe like January 2027 I'll schedule something.
I mean, my teeth journey has taken 2 years. Like I got my braces in July of 2023. And then so all of 2024, and then it kept getting extended, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I finally pulled the plug, and Blake actually was like, Mom, you didn't do all this to not then get your wisdom teeth pulled and your implants put in. Like, what are you doing? And honestly, I was afraid to like, my biggest fear, and I've told you this before, was being given that medicine that makes you like, where everyone else, it just makes them funny. I feel like my history with alcohol and like knowing when I would drink like certain kinds of alcohol, I could be mean.
Yeah.
I felt like I had this like fear that it would do that to me, which I don't like that I had that fear because then you manifest it. But like, the thought of hurting Jeff and like being mean to him.
Yeah.
I did not want to do that. But then I was like, it's going to have to be Jane because she can handle my fucking meanness. And, anyway, but you know what? It didn't even happen. I hardly said a word. No. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like when I was when
you were a sloth,
when I was a full sloth and I was like enamored by my own hand,
I was like, Jane, you got to start taking mushrooms. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. But,
yeah, I was like, I don't know where I was.
That was the slowest I've ever seen Jane move in my life. Like
I was in a parallel universe, I think.
You totally were
not here. And like,
Jenny
was trying to ask questions, and I couldn't even like words were hard.
You were just focused on wow.
I was like a baby in the womb.
You were because it was like you were moving through fluid. And anyway,
it was crazy. Yeah, it was a rebirth, is what it was.
It was a rebirth. It really was. And meanwhile, I was passed out on the floor from the sight of fucking blood from them three.
when they made my 5th IV attempt, and there was 3 drops of blood on the blanket.
Oh, I can't.
Jenny was full on bent over in the chair, head to knees. I was like, what is happening? I'm the one over here being poked again, and Jenny's fucking head to knees, nauseous. I'm like, okay.
I couldn't fucking handle your pain. I don't know what it is with the sight of blood. That's one thing I haven't named. I probably have to fucking come to terms with it. Like, oh, nope, not today.
It's not for everybody.
No.
I'll be honest, yeah.
I don't know what it comes down to when I think about fluid in the body.
Yeah.
I can think about body parts, but like, I think there's a real term for it, and it's a phobia. And I just remember nobody believed me, even though it fucking happened to me, and we had to learn how to take pulses in like 6th grade, and like literally I passed out. And then also Todd Conroy,
Yeah.
I do, but like you were so fucking mean about it. Like I could not have a cherry blow pop and not break out in hives, and like he told me I was lying, and I'm like, I have literally hives. Like there's some, you know what it probably was? The red fucking dye, which is poisonous. But anyway, yeah. How can you tell people that they aren't experiencing what they're experiencing? That is their reality.
Yeah.
Anyway, Todd, I forgive you.
Okay, Jenny.
Yeah.
Okay, so you might have hemophobia, which is an intense and irrational fear of blood, which can include one's own blood, another person's, or even an image of blood.
I'll take that.
So hemophobia, and then
What about pulse?
Mysophobia, also germophobia, an extreme fear of germs and dirt. No, that's not you.
I don't have that. I love germs and dirt. Give them all to me. I want a fucking fortress of a, what's that system that like fights off everything?
Immune?
Yeah. But pulse?
Okay, let me do fear of pulse.
Here's the thing. I think your blood should stay contained. So when I see it, I know there's a fucking opening, and like that means my blood's escaping, and like, or yours, or anyone I see blood. And to me, that means, I don't know.
I think yours is hemophobia, but let me see if it's just fear.
Why are my fucking wrists weak right now? Literally, they got weak.
Fear of pulses. Let's see what that is. Cardiophobia is a fear of heart pulses. Mostly common. Wait, an intense fear of having a heart attack is phobophobia. That's not you.
I don't have a. I love my heart.
Really, heart pulses. It's blood, but I guess the blood pulses because the heart
is the heart. Yeah, so, I guess so.
So you may have a little cardiophobia in there as well. Or venophobia. What's that one? Hold on.
Jane.
What?
These terms are not boding well with me.
An intense and irrational fear of veins.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I do have that. The thought of it's a tunnel that's not supposed to be
breached.
People just fucking breach their tunnel like it's their job. Like literally people have that as a job and they're like detached from it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
but they might have fears of other things that you're not afraid of, like other fucking galaxies or whatever, or different.
Yeah, true.
You know,
and actually, when I think about, it's not just our universe, but like the whole expansion of everything out there and all that is matter.
Yeah,
I actually think, and this could be God.
Yeah, but
it's like one big body, and we're all just like, I'm just a tiny cell. Just trying to make the world happier.
You're the oh shit.
Is it a nucleus?
The nucleus is the center of the cell. Like it controls the cell.
I dare anyone to look at I am the nucleus, and mine is the most high-vibing, positive, happy bitch of a cell you're ever gonna meet in your entire life.
I think you're the serotonin in the system.
Oh.
Because that's like the serotonin is what we all that helps with like happiness and
mood booster,
emotional regulation, and So like when people are really depressed, they go on an SSRI or a serotonin reuptake inhibitor and or selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor, and that's supposed to increase serotonin because we grow it in we have it in our bodies, we make it. But some people make enough and then they get severely depressed, and then we add the serotonin. And I used to tell the kids when they had to go on SSRIs, like, you can't tell your body to grow more serotonin just like your car can't grow more gas. You got to put it in sometimes.
And that's Jane. You're such a good person.
Thanks, Jen. I really appreciate it.
I'm so glad you're my sister.
I'm same. I'm so glad you're my sister. I think we complement each other really, really well.
Yeah,
and the black and white thinker in the group is going to remind us that we're an hour and 24 minutes in, and
thank you.
3 hours because
I know.
that's how we chat. So
Yeah, I
welcome to
know.
our inner monologue.
They only see a portion of it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we've been on the phone an hour and a half before then. James
Prior to, and maybe another hour
fucking-
after.
we
So-
felt a series of emotions during that call.
Yeah, you guys are doing it now. Yeah.
And then wait, quick callback because we forgot something.
Right. Shit, Jenny, we were going to talk about this, but we ran out of time.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
No, for sure.
All right. Well, I love you.
I love
I'm
you
gonna
too.
Go, put my pillows back. No, I'm not. I'm gonna lay here and wait until Brandy texts me so I can open the garage before Cujo gets her.
Yeah.
Cujo loves her once she freaking smells her, but she just
Well, it takes a minute. She's got to make sure everybody's safe. And I am going to finish some projects around the house and make something to eat. I don't know what, but I haven't eaten anything yet today, and I'm hungry.
Yeah. I made the girls an egg, and I made me 2 eggs and a piece of toast, and fucking wish Jeff was here because my eggs didn't have enough yolk. He's like, Jenny, it's because you don't do it every day. If you did it every day, they'd get better. And I'm like,
they would.
Do I need to go on fucking egg making? And he's like, nope, I got it. I don't think he wants.
He's like, I actually prefer my own eggs, but just saying you should.
I'm not unhappy about that at all. All right. Well, I love you.
All right. Love you too.
Have a great day. I'll call you later because after Brandy leaves and I get in my comfy bed, I think I'm going to get on the vibration plate.
Maybe later today when you're in your comfy bed, I'll be in my comfy bed and we can do a Sister Act watch party on Facebook.
Okay, let's do that. I'm totally down. So Lauryn Hill version?
Yeah, let's do the Lauryn Hill.
Okay, so if by chance you can put on the first Sister Act so you're caught up.
Yeah, I have seen it, but yeah, I could.
No, you need a reminder. My favorite is the nun that sings in the high octave. She is pure fucking joy.
Do you know who she is? Kathy and Jimmy. She's lost a ton of. She doesn't look like that anymore.
Okay, I gotta look her up.
Look her up. Kathy and Jimmy is her name. I'm pretty sure.
Kathy and Jimmy?
No, Jimmy. I think it starts with.
I don't know. She's pure joy, and she brings happiness. I also love the quiet one that ended up having the voice, and Whoopi was amazing in that movie.
She is.
I also am going to watch Steel Magnolias and Cocktail at some point.
Yeah, Jenny, I'm just going to show you this. This is her.
Oh my God.
She's lost a ton of weight.
I thought she was fucking adorable.
I think I don't think she was ever really that big, but like you've seen her. She was in that movie with Jennifer Lopez when Jennifer Lopez, The Wedding Planner with Matthew McConaughey and Jennifer Lopez. She was the owner of Jennifer Lopez's wedding planning company or whatever. So Sister Act is like the first thing I ever saw her in. And I think under the robe, they had like a fat suit on her or something to make it look bigger. But I do think she's also lost a lot of weight. She's she played that shit out of that role and she was pure joy.
I think deep down she has that in her. You can't just play that role.
Yeah. Otherwise
you are that role.
Because she definitely played it. And it was real, felt real.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I love you. All
right. Love you too. Bye.